4 ways a home seller can prevent a buyer from backing out. If you're selling a home, one of the last things you want is for you to accept the buyer's offer only to have them back out during the transaction phase. This can be devastating to a seller because their home now has a black mark on it. Other buyers see the home went on the market, then it went into contract, but now it's back on again, and they start to wonder, what's wrong with this home? I have some steps for you to take on how you can stop this from happening, and if it does happen, how to minimize the damage. Let's take a look. Hi, I'm Joe Gernasini, your Clearwater real estate agent. In this video, we're going to examine how a seller can prevent a buyer from backing out of a transaction, but if they do, how you can lessen the trouble it causes. But first, if you have any real estate related questions, or if you want to buy or sell in the Clearwater area, give me a call or send me a text and I'll be more than willing to help. So you're selling your home and you want to make sure the transaction goes smoothly. Follow these steps to ensure it all goes well. First, get inspection reports before putting the home on the market and supply them to any buyer who wants to write an offer. Nearly every buyer who backs out of a home sale does so because they found something about the property that they didn't know when they put in their offer. This can be avoided by providing the inspections to the buyers up front. Look, almost everyone who buys a house will get the home inspected. So you're not pulling the wool over anyone's eyes by not supplying the inspection reports to them up front. By giving the buyer all the material information about the property, you actually lessen the chance of them backing out as they already know the condition of the home. Second, ask the buyer to increase their earnest money deposit. An earnest money deposit is funds deposited into an escrow account by the buyer that a seller can recuperate if the buyer defaults on the purchase agreement. You'll usually see anywhere from 1 to 5% of the purchase price deposited, but in some sellers markets, you'll see it go as high as 10%. Earnest money makes it so that the buyer has skin in the game and it'll make them think twice before canceling the deal. Third, take backup offers. In today's market, it is common to have multiple offers on a home, but only one of them is going to win. This means that there are other buyers who like the home enough to write an offer, but for whatever reason, they weren't the ones that got the deal. A backup offer is an official agreement by the seller that if the first buyer, buyer number 1, backs out, then buyer 2 immediately goes into contract and the home doesn't even go back on the market. You can have as many backup offers accepted as you want, you just need to have them in a particular order. Backup offers are a great way to protect yourself when a buyer does cancel a transaction. The fourth way for a seller to limit the buyers backing out and safeguarding themselves if they do is by continuing to market the home and do open houses despite the home being in contract to purchase. This does a couple things. First, it helps the seller to obtain more backup offers, as the more of these that they have, the safer the seller is. On this point, I'd also recommend that your realtor make it known inside the MLS that you are still accepting backup offers. Another reason for continuing to market the home is that I have personally observed buyers are much tamer in their request for repairs. For whatever reason, they tend to chill out a bit when a seller lets them know that they're going to seek backup offers and continue to market the property. Well, there you have it. Follow these points and you're bound to have a much smoother transaction than if you didn't. I hope you found this information helpful. Again, if you have any real estate related questions or if you want to buy or sell in the Clearwater area, don't hesitate to reach out. Have a great day.